I think about all these people that twist the things that Paul says. When he's saying that God saved him, he says a chief of sinners, but it's not in the way that people make it out to be, because he doesn't, when he's talking about the collection from a certain group of believers, he's calling them the saints. He says the collection of the saints. He didn't say the collection of sinners. You know, in Ephesians, what he's saying, makes all this list of things. He says, and such were some of you, but you were washed, you were cleansed, you were sanctified, you were justified. Because as 2 Corinthians 5:16-18 says, that henceforth know we no one after the flesh, because the faith that we enter into when we're born again of water and the Spirit is that this body of sins dies with Jesus. And through faith in the operation of God, wherein we believe God raised Jesus from the dead, as he says in Colossians 2, verses 11 and 12, he says we believe that he gives life to our mortal bodies and raises us up together with Jesus to the right hand of God. Henceforth know we no one after the flesh. Even though we may have known Jesus this way, we don't know him that way any longer. So then, for this reason, if anyone be in Christ Jesus, they're a new creature. Old things passed away. He says, look, behold, old things have passed away, all things have become new. In verse 18, and all things are of God, who has reconciled us back to himself in Jesus Christ. Because as he says in Romans 6:15, know you not to whom you yield yourselves servants to obey? His servants you are to whom you obey, whether of sin unto death or obedience unto righteousness. As he said in Romans 8:10, if Christ be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. We need to understand the truth and stop being deceived. Stop making the confession